Hi, it's Deb with the Help Club for Moms. Well, welcome to day 3 of the Joy Challenge for Moms. How's it going? Are you guys having fun? It's a lot of fun. We've been having a great time and just thinking about this and talking about this amongst ourselves on the Help Club team. And it's just been so much fun this week to get started and to watch all the activity all across the ministry. Well, today I want to just kind of highlight one little thing from the Joy Challenge that is from week 1. And the thing I want to highlight is on day 0 when Tommy says, "See you in the morning bright and early." At the end of that, did you guys see that in day 0's video? It was so good. And I started thinking, you know what? I am so thankful that so many years ago when my kids were little in my home, I heard someone tell me, you need to get up before your kids. And you know, for a lot of us, it's really hard. I know that for me personally, during that time in my life, my kids were still getting me up at night, but I felt very convicted that I needed to get up before my children. I needed to get up and have time with the Lord. And I wanted to read you a little scripture today. And it says, it's in Proverbs 31, and it says, "A wife of noble character who can find? Her worth is far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it's still dark." Did you guys hear that? She gets up while it's still dark. "And she provides food for her family." She makes breakfast and a portion for her servant girls. And she is, it goes on and on. You guys should be reading that this week. It's so good. She's busy. It also says in verse 27, it says, "She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness." That's Proverbs 31, verse 27. But I wanted to highlight that verse that says she gets up while it's still dark. Well, for a lot of us, it's hard to get up while it's still dark. But do you know that if you ask the Lord to get you up and then you say, "Lord, get me up so I can spend time with you," and he will do that, I promise you guys. And also, if you ask him, say, "Give me extra energy for my day. Help me not to be grouchy. Help me to see my kids' hearts. Help me to be energetic and be able to make it through the whole day," he will help you. And plus, you will be getting up for your kids and not to them. We all know how hard it is to get up to our kids, because what does that usually mean? They bounce on your bed or wake you up doing something loud or something. And when you wake up for them, your heart is ready and you're ready to go, and your heart's already pondering the Lord. It's already been pondering scripture. So ask God to get you up and ask him to give you energy. And the last thing I wanted to read, I have a little testimony that just came in from one of our moms who is doing the Joy Challenge, and her name is Joey. And she said, this is a really sweet, I got this message, and she says, "Hey Deb, I have a testimony for you about getting up early." She said, "I have always struggled with getting up early and making time to do a Bible study or read the Bible. So last night I prayed strongly to God and I said, 'Dear God, please, please get me up, get me out of bed early so I can do this Bible study and spend time reading the Bible.' Well, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. and I didn't get out of bed. And then I thought to myself, this is God waking me up. Is that you, God?" And he said, "Yes." So at 4:44, I got up and I stayed up until about 6 o'clock reading the Bible, and I worked on day 0 in the Joy Challenge book. And then I said, "God, please help me feel rested today." I didn't think I'd be able to go back to sleep, but I went back and I lay down right asleep and didn't wake up until about 8:30. I'm so amazed. And she sent me this on Saturday. So, a lot of us get to sleep in on Saturdays. But isn't that a wonderful testimony that she asked God to get her up, and he got her up and then she got out of bed at 4:44. So anyway, just know that we are praying for you. Try to become an early riser. You'll get a lot done and you'll have some beautiful time with the Lord, and your heart will be ready for your day. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.